I think the parents of mixed race kids suffer a special kind of racism. And I wanted to tell you all about an incident that happened to me at Brighton Beach in Melbourne. I have one kid who is mixed race, and I'm a white female who lives in Melbourne, Australia. When my kid was under 18, I took them to various places for outings, but what we loved most was going to the beach. Anyway, there was one afternoon when we were at the beach and I was filming and taking photos of my kid, which is a very normal thing for a parent to do. But I was interrupted by the sound of yelling behind me. I could hear an irate woman yelling, and it went on and on. And she was standing up and she was so angry, and it was a really distressing thing for me to experience. I turned around and saw a tall black woman who was yelling and yell talking to a white man who was sitting beside her. And when I turned around, she yelled, "That is not her daughter!" at the top of her voice. So basically, she was yelling because I was filming my kid, and she was assuming my kid was not mine. And that is strange for a few reasons. Firstly, if she thought a kid was in danger or suspected I was filming other people's kids, she could have just made a report to the police. There was no need to carry on yelling like she did. But more to the point, I'm white and my kid is mixed race, so it was likely that I was the kid's mother. Also, the woman who was yelling at me was black and the man she was with was white. So if they were partners, it is possible that she could have become the parent of a mixed race kid herself. And I'm sure she wouldn't like to be on the receiving end of the type of abuse that she dished out to me. And I wasn't the only one who was disgusted by her behavior. There were other people at the beach that day who witnessed what happened, and they were just as disgusted as I was. I found that woman's behavior so hurtful and so extreme that I didn't want to go back to the beach after that. And I would urge all parents of mixed race kids who experience similar abuse to tell their story, because these people have to be called out. I wish I had that woman charged, and I didn't say anything back to her, so she got away with it. And, that's so wrong. I mean, we were having a nice day at the beach, and that disgusting, racist woman ruined that farce.